I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Khan coming in.
They've gone up here. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Oh, that's just too full. Ayub makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be four. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. Pakistan are 8 for none.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nicely played.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Cuts that off well in the infield. scamper through for a single. Good running. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Over Pakistan, 23 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut her off. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Good return there, back from the deep. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Baba just about ready to go out in the middle.
Azam taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
The end of another productive over. The first wicket falls, and an important one it was too. You can feel the pressure mounting.
End of the third, another good over here in the power play. A good mix of running, timing and power sees them ahead of the required run rate early on.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses. How did that not hit? Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away. That's a nice single. That's the over. Pakistan 31 for 1.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
McFadden, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Straight through them with the slow ball. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. That's a confident appeal.
Rizwan, the new man, taking guard in the middle. He wants to get things going after getting their eye in.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Curran bounces back well after the previous over. Maybe some confidence returning.
Second last over of the power play gone, and we're in a bit of a holding pattern still. I'd expect them to launch a bit of an attack next over to really kill off any hope the fielding team might have.
straight to the fielder. Great fielding there, very accurate long distance throw. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot. Nicely played. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. But it drops safely. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond? Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Curran coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
have gone up here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Curran has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control.
Going with spin now. Good catch, out.
The middle order left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He'll want to settle into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Poor shot, really lucky. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Drilled that one away. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Ali taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Hit that hard and fast. The Kings managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Ahmed, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nicely played. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four. They'll get at least one here. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 77 for
4. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. That's a solid shot.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think he'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Outside edge and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Shot. Should be runs here. A nice shot. McFadden coming back into the attack. Nice shot. Runs possible. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. There'll be runs here.
End of the 13th over. Pakistan now 19-4.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
They'll get at least one here. That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack. Change of bowling. The off spinner is coming on to ball.
McFadden coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Khan coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Edged it. The Kings with a strong appeal. That should be given. And out. Brilliant catch. Wide.
Nawaz, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's much better. Khan will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
McFadden back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Curran back on now.
Bowler comes into the attack.
Finds the fielder with that shot. No. Terrible shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. The whole team's going up here. What's the umpire going to say? Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's all from us in the That could be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Some adjustments to the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. Shot. Should be runs here. Zaman wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Hit that hard and fast.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.